Hey everybody, what's going on? Ashes 101 here, and a very warm welcome to another episode of Galactic Civilizations 3, and let's continue with the game. Incoming message from Major Civilization. It's always nice to meet a friendly face. We look forward to doing business with you. And us with you, perhaps, but the business will be on our terms or not at all. That's a bit dickish to start with, so let's just say that. I'm not sure who that was. Cax Collective? No, that's him. No, I'm not sure who that was. Or where it came from. It's just going to be a scout ship somewhere, but I don't see it. Alright, not a problem. Let's carry on moving around. This scout ship, as we said, was in a pretty useless position, so he may as well literally just scout the enemy. Let's just see what's around. Erebia 1 dead, Erebia 3 dead, Erebia 4 dead, Erebia 2 looks like a planetary capital of the Iridium Corporation. Okay, so that tells us everything we need to know about that star, really. Now we picked up, of course, Leduc 1 on the last episode. Leduc 2 is dead. That's an effects system. So we still need to get our hands on this baby. Xenophax 2 and Malleus 1. We're building a colony ship, and that is going to go and sit next to Malleus 1, I think, when it's done, because we're going to get the Frozen World Extreme Colonization. We're going to get that first before we get the atmospheric cleansing. Alright. So this guy, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and check out what's over here. Oh, a major civilization. We haven't seen you before. Robots. Your ship is infested with some sort of biological parasite, and it is currently using your communication system. We are not parasites. We are explorers, scientists, warriors, and parasites. Well, maybe not that last one. Or remain peaceful, and we will have no quarrel with you, N1. Yeah, I'm just gonna. These are machines. You got to tell them. You got to tell them straight. Remain peaceful, mofo. All right. Okay, let's get accelerated growth. That's coming along nicely. And then we're gonna go for some shield system research, I think, next. And that's turn. Who's that? Your singularity. Okay, so that's these guys. So it's the yaw, presumably, that are down here somewhere. Because the scout ships come from that direction. So, interesting. I wonder if we might be able to beat them over here, but I'm not sure whether I want to try and take anything over there. I might be spreading myself too thin by doing that. So I reckon we just... Yeah, I reckon we just go to rally points, colony shipyard star bases. Okay, command. I'm going to set him now. I think he's served his purpose. I'm going to set him to explore, and that'll set him on auto explore, and he will just do his thing. And the scout too, I think. You can just explore. I grow tired of their shenanigans. We've kind of figured out everything we need to figure out about the area we're in, I think. I need to, concentrate on getting these two colonies. And then we're going to have a nice kind of empire that's like this. Not perfectly circular. But we're going to have... Yeah, we're going to have directions to go in. We're going to have directions to go in. The Altarians have pissed me off early on. So that's one target. And they've got a couple of nice tasty planets that would be beautiful additions here to my empire. And we take over them, and we're going to gain access to this whole kind of top of the map here with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more star systems. potentially, if the Drengans don't get there first. And that could make us pretty strong. We'd have a good chunk of the galaxy then. So I'm lining up at the moment in my head the Altarians for our first war, or takeover, however you want to put it. But we'll see how we go. The survey ship on the auto-explore, he'll pick up any anomalies, he'll head for any anomalies he finds as well. While we do not plan to attack your ships that trespass, be aware that they cause us some consternation. If you want to travel through our zone of influence, negotiate an open borders treaty. We will take your words into consideration. Otherwise known as, I don't give a fuck. I will go where I like. I do what I want. Accelerated growth is completed. Now that we're able to modulate the effects of an alien world has on fertility, our population growth rates are beginning to trend upwards. More babies for now, but more workers soon enough. Lovely. And people are getting kind of tetchy. So we're going to research some defense systems and give it a turn. Scouts are not they're not coming across anything really interesting. We'll just turn that. I don't think there's anything we need to do there. It's all just scouts. What's this guy? He's an escort of the Iridium Corporation, which is these guys, right? Click. Click. Iridia, yeah. I don't know why it's not letting me click on them. Yeah. Okay. Turn again. Survey ship, he's deciding to head downwards, that's fine. Scout ship's pretty much heading where I would have put him anyway. Alright, that's good. Earth, you've got your colonial hospital, so population growth is going up. Population is up to 9. It was on 7.5 before I started building that, so we've got 1.5 billion extra people. Plus we've got the accelerated growth as well. Hyper, look at all those plus percentage bonuses. Okay, that's great. So what are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? I think another factory. Another factory, because it's, yeah, we want this to be a good manufacturing place. You're 4 turns away from a research laboratory. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's all good. We've got some more research to do. We've already finished defense systems. Naval crews are notoriously squishy and otherwise difficult to protect in a ship that operates in hard vacuum. Well, we've got to do something, or they're going to stop getting in the ships. Nice. Okay, so back to colonization tree. And let's check the tech tree for what we want to do next. Extreme colonization, atmospheric cleansing. That's the route we want to take, which means next we need environmental engineering. Yeah, done. Environmental engineering, beautiful. Alright, so as you can see, we're getting through the turns a lot quicker now in this stage of the game. We don't have any big wars going on, we've just got a little bit of exploration to do. Pretty much all the habitable planets have been snapped up by this point. Let's just give it another turn there. Deny 1, class 0 dead. And there's Iconia. Do you know what? They don't seem to have taken anything over here. I wonder if there's anything over here that could be snapped up. Head for that one. Let's just check it out. The what's-its here, the Iconians, they may have... No, hang on. New Iconia? Iconia? I'm confused. Who are you? Sanctum. Lodi 1. New Iconians? Iconians? I'm confused. Alright, we're going to get these guys anyway. The Iconian Refuge. And these guys are... where's your ship? Let's see your ship. Ah, there. The Your Singularity. Ah, that's the Your Singularity. And they have Iconia. Okay, and the Iconian Refuge have New Iconia. Alright, okay. I think that's something to do with the story, actually, like because they're the refuge, so the Iconian Refuge, they've run away from Iconia and made New Iconia. Something like that. I guess. Alright, so we've just got people going around here. What is that? Support cargo. It's a colony ship. It's an Altarian colony ship. It looks like he doesn't have anywhere to colonize. It looks like he's been going around here trying to colonize stuff and has found naught. Good. Sod ya. I've got one coming in 2 turns. Heading over this way. Past this star, which is useless. That's dead. Malleus 2. Malleus 2. Yeah, that one. And you have built... yeah, you've got your consulate. So we're increasing your influence. And that tile gets +3 to wealth, +1 to influence. Okay, nice. Now these tiles are kind of, yeah, out there on their own. So what are you going to do? We want a shipyard there, definitely. Eventually. But perhaps we might be best off just whacking it up with some more factories first. So let's go with that. And Leduc 1 also is idle. +2 to military, +1 to manufacturing. So we might just put a... yeah, I don't really have any military items. So we might just put another factory on there too. Okay, so I'm all about the factories. Alright, lots of little scouts moving about. I'm all about finding out what's over there at the moment. You're heading in a pretty dumb direction over there. You go and check that one out. That would make more sense. Okay, right, that's good, that's good. We seem to be holding our border pretty evenly there between the 2 planets. And pretty evenly there between the 2 planets, although that seems to have got squished a little bit. I'm not too worried yet. Because remember, I'm going to grab that one as well, which is really going to help in that area. You should be available in 1 turn, yep. Okay, so who's idle here? Mars. Now the research lab. You're my research guys. Alright, so good. And colony ship is ready. So we're going to load it up. And the Drengen, our shared borders are making my advisors irritable. Make sure you stay on your side. We will take your words into consideration. I don't give a shit. And we have a colony ship. Here's the question though. My original plan was for it to head over here and wait to colonize Malleus 1. But what if we find out that we could run down here and colonize something down here? Is it worth it though? I mean, it's so isolated from the rest of this area. It's gonna really kind of... there we go, let's look at the whole galaxy map there. It's gonna It could, let's see, it could make our empire all the way down here, and we'd look pretty strong then. But there's such a big gap of space in between. If that gets taken over, it's like bang again. Can we find out now? Yes, we can find out now. It's the Cax Collective. Oh, it's the spider fuckers. The spiders are down there. Right, okay. Well, that answers that question. We stick to the original plan, and the colony ship is headed over to Malleus 1. We want to build a new colony ship. Here we go. Oh, what's this? Here we go. We've got some fighter ships available here. Sniper M2. Looks pretty weak. Why are these here but blacked out? Illyrium cost 1. Antimatter cost 1. Durantium cost 1. Thulium cost 1. Okay. Short range and kiddies out for beam combat. A nasty little slicer. Interesting. Okay. Illyrium, antimatter, durantium, thulium. And what did I have available? Promethean. Durantium. I have durantium there. So how am I meant to get the other stuff? Promethean? Okay, durantium. Build a mining starbase nearby to harvest this resource. Capable of building star bases. Looks like we want one of these guys next. We're still going to need one more colony ship to take over Xenophax 2, but I want to go for a mining star base. We'll get this durantium, and I think they mine the asteroids too. So a mining star base just there? Or just there? That seems pretty good. Yeah, okay. Idle colony. Earth. Really? Didn't I just build a factory on you? Okay. Just keep spamming just spam factories. Shipyard on Earth. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I clicked done, didn't I? I didn't click build. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is new. Galactic event. Alright, flag waving. A sudden wave of patriotic fervour has spread across our civilization. All our people caught up celebrating the great things we're doing. Such universal approval is incredibly rare. This seems like an ideal opportunity to channel our people's energy into more constructive acts. Okay, great. Well, I guess that means they're happy with me. This is a gift too great to interfere with. This approval was based on our people's appreciation for what we're already doing. We shall continue doing it. 20 benevolent points, plus 20% approval. Eager but unskilled labour has limited uses, but not non-existent ones. Let's start directing our people's new energy to contribute to various volunteer programs and other civic projects. Plus 20 pragmatic points, plus 10% approval. Send these eager young citizens into the military, where their brave talk can be put to some actual use. 20 malevolent points, plus 5% approval, plus 10% planetary defense. Is that planetary defense plus 10% on every planet I have? That's pretty big. Plus 20% approval is also pretty big. Let's go for that. Plus 20% approval. Let's go for that. And ideology, we have 20 points to spend here. So any of these are going to cost us 20, so we can only choose one. Okay. So let's have a look at these, because we've not seen these benevolent traits before. Outreach. Benevolent civilizations believe they can peacefully explore and colonize the galaxy. Outreach gives them the tools they need to do it. Grants a free, fully loaded colony ship. Ooh, okay. I do want one. I'm not desperate for one now, but the turns it will save me not having to make it can be put towards making some star bases and things like that, or maybe some new fighter ships. So it's decent. It's decent. Affinity. Oh, excuse me. It's rather late at night here. Affinity. Through a profound affinity with their people and the races they encounter, benevolent civilizations can avoid almost all internal strife. The Elevation Foundation encourages visitors to your civilization to assimilate more fully to your species' culture, boosting your colony's morale by 100% and generating benevolent ideology point every 5 turns. That's pretty decent, but you have to build it, and it's only the colony's morale. Okay. Prominence Persuasion is one of the primary ways a benevolent civilization resolves conflict with others and expands their influence. Oh dear. Throughout the galaxy. Eminence. The missionary center, which we can build if we take this, will create missionaries that travel the galaxy spreading the word about the greatness of your civilization. This will grant powerful bonuses to influence and build your reputation as a benevolent race. And that produces a point every 10 turns. And enlightenment. The enlightenment of its citizens is an important goal to a benevolent civilization. It helps them keep ahead of the less tolerant races of the galaxy. 150 free research points. I'm not so bothered about that. A fully loaded colony ship. Oh, and look at the next one you can get. A previously unnoticed Class 10 planet is revealed near your home system. So you get a free planet. All new colonies start with 2 extra 2. Each existing colony receives additional tile. Grants a Class 16 planet. I certainly want the first 2 there, so I'm going to take that one. And we've completed Research 2, Environmental Engineering. Our ability to improve and enhance the environment we work in will provide benefits to almost every aspect of colonization and make walks in the outdoors a little less deadly. Alright, so we've got that one. And next up we go for Extreme Colonization, and that will allow us to colonize, what is it, Malleus 1? It's going to take 14 turns, but we want that. It'll allow us, yeah, Malleus 1, that's the one we want. And that colony ship is heading up there to allow us to do it. That didn't click. Why can I not? Why? What's this yellow? This yellow line here. Ah, look. Age of War. Age of Ascension. Oh, I can't do it yet. I can't do stuff over here. Each technology provides the needed infrastructure to allow your civilization to progress towards the next technological age. Damn, okay, I've gone as far down as that route as I can. Alright, so I need to do some more basic researches. Okay, alright. What do we want then? Engineering 1. So these allow us to build our own ships. Warfare, military shipyards. Okay, well let's go for that one. I guess. Who's idle? Ah, that's our fully loaded free colony ship. Alright, so for now you are going to head down there. and be ready to colonize Xenofax 2. But you're going to be there for some time at this rate. But we might get, before that, we might get, if we get some benevolence points, we might get that class 10 planet, which will appear somewhere around here, and he will be handy to go and take that. That completes this turn, guys, and that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like. It really helps. And if you want to see more like this, obviously subscribe to the channel. I've been Ashes101. You've all been just lovely, and I will see you next time.